I'm Kevin Duggan, and I'm a certified professional dog trainer. I help build positive relationships between humans and their canine companions. I do this by focusing on communication and rewarding the behaviors that we want our dogs to do. I do this because I love working with dogs and helping them fit happily into their homes. This video is going to demonstrate how to teach your dog not to bolt out of an open door. Now, a door can be left open because guests are coming in, or you run out to your car to get something and you don't realize it, but it's left open. So by doing what I show in this video, you'll have a dog that will stay at that door and wait until it's released to go out. The star of this video is a 4-month-old boxer named Wheezy, and what I'm using to train her for this is a doorway, obviously, a leash, some high-value rewards, and a release word. That release word is basically me saying, okay, as in you can exit the doorway. In the very beginning of teaching this to your dog, it's kind of a dance. So if they try to come out of the door before you give them the release word, you're going to want to either body block them or use the leash and get them to go back in the house and wait until they hear that release word. That is very, very important. If they get out without the release word and they get enjoyment, they're reinforcing their behavior, which means they're very likely to do it again. Now, if they wait for the release word and then come out and get the enjoyment, they're likely to wait at the door in the future. When teaching this to your dog, there's going to be a lot of failure involved with it. That's part of it. We don't want to focus on the failure though, and we don't want to get upset if our dogs fail. What we want to do is set them up to succeed. So what you're seeing here is she fails a couple times, and basically what I'm doing is I'm closing the door on her. So I'm just kind of getting her back in there. You can just look at it as if I'm shutting the door. I then wait for her to just for a brief second, wait at that door, and then I release her out and reward her. What you'll see here is she's actually looking at me, and she's very attentive on me, so I'm giving her a few seconds to wait, and then I give her that release word, which means she can come out and get the reward. I'm using food rewards here. In the long run, you'll be able to use the outside as the reward. So here what she just did is she came out before I asked, so I basically shut the door on her. She waited there for a few seconds, and then I gave her the release word so she could come out to me. In this clip, what I'm doing is just I was testing her to see if she would wait at the door without me giving her any cue. She failed. Here, I'm once again giving her no cue, but she stopped at the doorway and she's looking around. I release her and there's a reward coming to her. And here's another clip of me seeing if she'd fail or succeed. I gave her no cue there. She waited at the door, looked up at me, and I rewarded her.